now.
I'm Lorna Cole, and for DJ Sounds, I went to Austin, which is the capital of Texas, for the 2010 South by Southwest Music Conference and Festival. Now, if you've never been to Austin, it's a vibrant city, plus it's also known for being the live music capital of the world, so that makes it the perfect place for holding one of the world's biggest music festivals.
I'm Matt Sonzala, Music Festival Coordinator for South by Southwest here in Austin, Texas. My job involves coordinating shows along with our team of bookers here at South by Southwest, over 90 stages, over 5 days, every year in March. I focus a lot on hip-hop and electronic music, DJs and things like that. We bring a lot of those to the festival now in 2010.
Hey, what's up? This is Steve Aoki and
I'm BF Cohen.
And we're at South by Southwest 2010 at the Dim Mak Records Showcase.
Rocking this shit out of it.
Crystal Method's on, Rob Roy killed it, Sound of Stereo killed it, Scanners killed it. Yeah, we had like a really sick lineup. And I'm about to go on in about 10 minutes.
Hey, what's up? This is Austin, Texas, South by Southwest 2010. We're at the 5th Gallery, and this is the Texas Dub Showcase. Welcome to it.
My name is Robert, aka Burt Buds. I'm kind of a sound engineer. I came out to, we're here in Austin representing for Houston. I'm here with a group called Texas Dub, one of the premier dubstep bands, if you will, here in the States. South by Southwest is just a premiere of the cream of the crop, who's who and what's what, you know, what's cutting edge. So it makes sense that these guys, like I said, that these guys would be here because they're definitely on top. They're definitely on top of their game.
Well, South by Southwest is now in its 24th year, and it's grown from a festival of a couple hundred bands to now almost 2,000. And those 2,000 bands come from all over the world. I think 50-some countries are represented at South by Southwest this year, and it's everything from country music to rock to hip-hop to dance music to jazz and blues and reggae and soul, and there's all kinds of music happening here every year. This year we have tons of DJs. It's hard for me to just rattle them off the top of my head like in an interview, I guess, but I know one thing I'm excited about. Tommy Sunshine and Roxy Cottontail will be back-to-back at Karma Lounge one night. We have Barcelona. It'd be hard for me to give all the names or whatever, but I know Barcelona, all 4 nights is going to be like really hot dubstep and just dance music. Barcelona is a club on 6th Street that's like one of our main spots for DJs and electronic music. Beauty bars hosting showcases by like AM only and agents who really handle a lot of these DJs. You can go to SXSW.com and see the entire schedule and Google your favorite DJ's name with SXSW. You'll probably see that they're here.
My name's Eric Stahl. I'm the GM here at Barcelona on 6th Street here in Austin, Texas. The bar's been open for about 6 years. We've gone through a few changes, but we pride ourselves on our resident DJs and the electronic music and the DJ scene that we've created here in town.
South by Southwest here at Barcelona was pretty ridiculous. I couldn't even start to name. We went from Tuesday through Sunday, noon to 2+ in the morning. Just solid, top-notch acts.
I mean, we've had DJs and electronic artists from all over here for years. I remember one really special night was when Moby performed. He was at like a 500 capacity venue, and it was at a big peak in his career, just huge. He played at a really small place, a DJ set. And that was like one of the most talked about things at the festival that year, and it just goes on up and down from there. There's, this year it's like there's DJs from almost every country representing.
Hey, I'm Ashley Jones, Treasure Fingers. We're here at South by Southwest, and it's going good. South by Southwest is, I've actually heard about it since I was a teenager because I was playing in punk bands and hardcore bands and stuff like that. And I've always thought of it as more as like an indie rock festival, pretty much. But the past maybe 4 or 5 years, I've seen more parties and showcases being added with electronic artists and DJs and stuff like that. So last year, I decided to come down and check it out, and did a couple showcases, you know, a few unofficial parties and daytime parties and stuff like that. And I absolutely loved it. Like, it was a different vibe from, like, well, here in America, we only really have Winter Music Conference as far as dance music goes and conferences. So I've done that for the past 6 years, and to actually, I came here with, I didn't really know what to expect, but I thought it was amazing. The diversity, the crowds were totally different. You know, in the day you could go watch a black metal band if you wanted to, and then go to like a house music party that night. So I actually really enjoyed that. I don't know, I think it's just great to get out there, get exposure. It's just a totally different market than Winter Music Conference, and I think it's essential for most dance music artists and producers to be here, just to get their name out, play. And the parties are actually really good too. I was expecting it to be like how I mentioned before with rock bands, where people just stand around and watch you. The good parties here have been just people going crazy and dancing, so it's been good.
I think up-and-coming DJs, they should really think about coming to South by Southwest, whether they're performing or not, because really, even if they don't get an official play here, there's so many parties going on, there's so many things happening, there's a lot of needs for DJs here, you know, and good ones. So, I mean, the opportunities just abound. And even if you don't perform or play here, you get here and it's like you're at the bar sitting next to, you know, the head of MTV or the president of Sony or the writer for the New York Times or a person from DJsounds in Spain, you know what I mean? Like, they're here. So it's like it's the ultimate networking event. And it's really, I think anyone who does music in any capacity should be here. I personally think it's important for anyone, you know, involved in music whatsoever, from musicians to business folks to DJs to producers to whatever. I think it's important to be here just because it's such an international melting pot of just business. It's like a meeting place, a marketplace. Like, it's just where it really goes down every year.
What's the DJ scene like here in Austin? It's very vibrant. You know, a lot of times, you know, that's always one thing about Texas, is that a lot of people write off Texas, you know, because it's not New York, it's not LA, like that, you know, that there's not, because of the location, maybe they're not as talented, things like that, but there's a lot of great talent here in Texas, Austin, you know, a lot of that, you know, and, you know, Austin's really big right now with the electro and drum and bass, as far as the DJ, I'm not drum and bass, electro and, dubstep, thank you, dubstep, yeah. You know, that's what's really popping off here, and that's great.
My name is Paul Miller, aka DJ Spooky, from New York City, and I'm an artist, a writer, and a musician. I think South by Southwest is probably one of the most important festivals in the U.S. precisely because it's very well curated. They have a really good arc of all sorts of people, and above all, everyone is much more open than they are in a normal concert context. So you really can actually build a human situation with people and talk and hang out and all that kind of stuff. So it's important for me to always keep that in mind whenever I go to festivals. Is this a place where I'd actually want to hang out or check out the other artists? Do I like the lineup? And with South by Southwest, I can say a 200% absolute yes to everything. It's just great, good people, and I have to admit, I love Austin and the food and stuff like that. It's a great scene.
My tips, I think, to anyone coming to South by Southwest is to rest up real good for the couple weeks before you get here, because you're not really going to sleep. I mean, there's stuff going on all day, all night till 2 a.m. officially at our clubs, and then there's after parties all night. And I mean, I know a lot of the DJ fans and the guys and girls who are into the electronic music, they like to party all night, and like this, it really goes down here like 24 hours a day. I think you need to have your business together before you get here. You should have your promotional materials and your information and music samplers and things like that. You should have everything lined up when you get here, so you know, make sure no one leaves empty-handed. You know, you can touch a lot of people at South by Southwest from all corners of the globe.